As expected, the NFL Players Association has in fact filed their reply brief to the NFL's appeal regarding the Deshaun Watson suspension that will likely be increased, but the NFLPA had till the close of business today, which is about 4 minutes away, so they got it in and they replied. Let's head back to the voicemail of Truth and Reason. This one about the Deshaun Watson decision.
I'm there for Youngstown. Of course I want Deshaun Watson to play, but how much more does Goodell and the NFL owners want to punish him and let him and the other NFL players know that they have power to do anything they want? Sue L. Robinson, the former judge, was used as a front, and the players need to hold DeMaurice Smith more accountable in future negotiation matters. This instance here not only affects Watson, but all NFL players. And on another note, I heard John Harbaugh says he didn't like what's going on, but he can't speak on it. How quickly we forget, huh? Here's a coach that had Ray Lewis on his team and all the stuff that they went through. And I won't even speak on Ray Rice, but I'm going to stick with Ray Lewis. John Harbaugh, yeah, you need to be quiet. But love the show. Your thoughts, please.
As always, appreciate all of the voicemails. Yeah, if I'm the head coach of the Baltimore Ravens, I'm not. You're right, you can't say anything because you'd be throwing stones at glass houses, Spencer. So I got to agree with that on that one. The one thing I would say relative to the Players Association, they look at things that affect the majority of players. Disciplinary hearings, it's a small section of players that end up in disciplinary hearings. That's probably one of the reasons is I'm thinking, why would you collectively bargain that? That's probably one of the reasons they gave the appellate power back to Roger Goodell.
Yeah, no, I think you're right, and you're spot on with your analysis of the NFLPA and the way that they view this thing. Which, to the caller's point, like 6-game suspension probably in their favor. Now they have to go through this process with the appeal from the NFL, and what comes after that obviously is to be determined. But yeah, every step that they take from here on out is with the thought process of we want to make sure for now and for the future that our players are being best represented, not punished unfairly. They're thinking, chess, 3D chess, if you will, like down the line of what this means for the future of the league and the future of the players. So that's certainly the reasoning behind them kind of, countering and doing whatever comes next for them. And yeah, I like, to the caller's point on the Ravens, I do think this entire process has presented a lot of virtue signaling, whether it's from other teams, whether it's from other fan bases. A lot of people who are saying trying to make Browns fans choose between their team and their morals, and I just don't think that's right or fair, because at the end of the day, this is going on all around the NFL. Maybe not to the extreme of what Deshaun Watson is accused of, but it's going on around the NFL with the owners, with other players, and guess what? All of us, we're all turning the games on Sunday. Yep. So we're all kind of guilty in that regard.
I agree with you wholeheartedly. And, again, glass houses. Don't throw stones. Everyone's in a glass house here.